Hello everybody, hope you're all good. We're back again, and in this stream we're going to be doing a Flying Scotsman Railtour across the East Coastway route. Just loading up our passengers and then we'll be off. I must admit, I'd like to know where all the other trains are. Surely there's supposed to be some other trains here. There's literally nothing. Lock the doors. Okay. Let's go. There's some wheel spins. That's got it. Here we go. Hello people, welcome into the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you very much for watching. Ciao man, how's it going? Hello me Patrick. Thank you very much for joining everybody, do appreciate it. If you do like this kind of simulation video, don't forget to like the video. We do Microsoft Flight Simulator, Ship Simulator stuff, Euro Truck Simulator, Truckers MP, it's all coming, we're doing all of it, so slap that subscribe button. Yes mate, most definitely. There's some new DLC out for that as well. Proper nice stuff. You got Truckers MP? Thank you very much for joining the live, people. Hope you're all enjoying it. Got about 10 miles left now till we get to Eastbourne, which is where this spectacular service will terminate. If anyone's got any suggestions for the next route or the next service, drop it down below. Try and get a couple of nice flight passes, eh? Who doesn't love a steam engine going past? Let's pretend we're standing at the fence with a camera. you reckon, people? Are we at 40 miles an hour or more? We're good. We're good. We just go past that temporary speed restriction now. And then we'll get cracking. Under 5 miles now to Eastbourne, which is where this service finishes. So if anyone's got any suggestions for the next route or the next service, drop it down in the comments. If you like this kind of video, click the like button. If you like simulation videos in general, consider subscribing to the channel. Do appreciate it. Thank you very much. So another nice little fly past, people. The little generator there, the tractor. Nice. Got the nice little 33 on the back there. Classic little engine, that. Just pretend we didn't see that 35-mile-an-hour speed limit. Because to be fair, I wasn't looking. I must say, I'm not normally much of a steam train person, but when you've got such a classic example like this, it's rude not to have a go, isn't it? It is a beautiful piece. Try and get one little pass quickly before we come into Eastbourne from the platform. Looked nice, wasn't it? Have a bit of zoomage. Look at that little cracker. We are going to start slowing down now, people. Just under 1.5 miles to we're in Eastbourne. Where this service terminates. Like I say, if anyone's got any suggestions, next service, what we're doing next, I'm open to suggestions. Drop them down in the comments. Over half a mile now. Right then, people, talk to me. Where are we going next? What train are we using? What route are we going on? Chuck them down in the comments. Getting a bit of wheel spin there, people. Trying to get it to the end of the platform at least. But I think we're nearly there, people. That'll do the job, I think. Probably going to hit it now. Oh, cushy. Look at that piece of artwork. Lovely, isn't it? Right then, people, where are we going? Let's have a look. See if anyone's got any suggestions. If you see something, let me know. What do we want, people? Let's see what we can do. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to have a little think. If not, I'm just gonna pick one and we're gonna get cracking. Actually, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out this Medway Valley line. And we are gonna drive a 375. Because apparently we got some new things on there, so we'll check that out. And I think we'll do we'll do like a little quarter of an hour one, I think. 6:52 AM, alright, let's go for it. If you have just joined the chat, people, welcome yourselves in. Thank you very much for joining. Do appreciate it. If you do like a simulator video, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Do quite a lot of lives at the moment, and we plan to carry it on. Gonna be doing like weekly schedules as well. If anyone wants us to do like specific videos or anything like that, any suggestions, just drop them down in the comments. Let's get them doors open and the windows.
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to London Victoria.
Well, thank you very much.
Gillingham, Chatham, Rochester,
Gillingham.
Longfield, Bromley South.
Let's go.
London Victoria.
Tell you what would be nice as well, actually, is I've got the Brighton main line as well with Victoria. It'd be so nice if they kind of tied them up and you could just carry on the service. That'd be quality. Got the nice little bell from the guard there. That's a nice little addition. Bit of sense of realism.
The next station is Gillingham.
I must admit, the track sounds are a lot nicer on this particular class that comes with a Medway Valley route. The track joints and everything sounds good. I like the announcements too. That is pretty cool. Hey, hey. How's it going, mate? Welcome yourself into the old video. We're doing a little 15-minute run on the Medway Valley route. And typically speaking, I guess this is the same old 375 as people keep saying, but this when we get to the next station, people, I'm going to show you exactly what's up with this train, because I bet none of you are going to expect what's coming. And it's one of them silly little things, but it's you'll see, you'll love it. If you already know what the little thing is going to be, don't tell anyone yet. It's going to surprise people. Especially you, mate. Trust me, honestly, wait till we get into this station. I've got to show you something. This is sick. Them track joints sound so good. So good. Once we get the doors open and that, trust me, you got to see this. And here we are. We certainly are arriving at Gillingham. Hey, Hammy. 06.
Service to London Victoria, Callingham, Chatham, Rochester, Longfield, Bromley South, and London Victoria. This train has
Right then, people, I'll be ready. I'll be ready. None of you are ready. Honestly, this is so funny.
Southeastern service to London Victoria.
Oh, I like that.
Callingham, Chatham, Rochester,
Rochester.
Longfield, Bromley South, and London Victoria.
London Victoria. That's cool. I like it. Not too bad. Apart from you wouldn't want to stand on that, would you? Never mind. Right, anyway. I don't even care if we're going to be late. People, look at this. Yeah, I've got no idea. How cool is this, right? So how many times have we all played this game? And you've like walked or ran through the train and thought, oh yeah, let's see what we can do. And apart from sit down and open these little doors, that's just probably about it, right? And whilst I'm not complaining, yeah, look at this. This is what we've built. This is what we've all been waiting for, people. Apart from our... Yeah, here we go. Are you ready? Where is it? Look at that. Come on. How many times have you gone up to these in game and been like, oh, for God's sake, I can't open the door? Well, look, now you can. You can even sit on the bog. Hello. That's sick, isn't it? That is cool. Anyway, we've been for our pup. We should probably go and get back in the driver's seat. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you all that. That's quite cool, isn't it? As I say, the new sounds are much better. Track joints much better. And the other difference with this class train is that they've also now included the pantograph, which is nice of them to do because normally they leave it blank. So is that a suggestion or a slight inkling that there may be another route coming with this unit to be able to use the overhead lines? Who knows? Anyway, let's leg it back to there and we'll be on our way. Turn the arm mic off for the departure as well, get all the sounds in, please. Uh-oh, we can't have that. No thank you. Right, there we go, look at that. That looks like a little cracker, doesn't it? Is there any points around here? Yeah, there is. I think we'll Go and sit next to that because it will sound cool then, won't it? Let's go right about here, I think. That'll do the job, won't it? Let's see. I was about to say, believe it or not, people, I have actually locked the doors. Anyway, let's get a nice little departure. Them sounds are so much better. They are so much better. People might think that sounds stupid, but for me, it's a big deal. The sound of a train sounding good and a train sounding bad is almost like me turning around and saying, do you know what? I actually don't want to drive that because it sounds that bad. But this, I'm loving it, to be fair. I think it's pretty sick. Well, like I say, thank you very much for joining the chat, everybody. Hope you're all having a good day. Appreciate every view, each and every one of you. If you do like this kind of video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We do a lot of Train Sim World content. Started doing a bit of Microsoft Flight Simulator now too. Euro Trucks with Truckers MP. Been playing a bit of the Professional Ship Simulator demo too. So we got plenty of stuff coming up, people. Don't forget to tune in.
British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
See it, say it, sorted, people. You know the drill.
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to London Victoria, calling at Rochester, Longfield, Bromley South.
I think what we're going to do one night this week as well, people, or next week should I say, I think we're actually going to do a guard version of one of these timetable services, just to see what it's like to experience since sort of the release of all of the guard modes, since we had the West Coast Main Line and that. So be interesting to see if it's sort of gone a long way or not really been touched. But I have heard that there is actually like a live CCTV system in this train, which allows you to see the doors and stuff like that. So be pretty interesting to see that. Could be right in front of my eyes right now, to be totally honest with you. I haven't got a clue. But here we are anyway. And off we go to the next station. If you have just joined the chat, thank you very much for joining. Hope you've had a lovely day. We are now heading to Rochester. train accelerates fast, doesn't it? Jeez. This thing sounds so good. So good.
Shortly be arriving at Rochester.
Actually, not gonna lie, I think this might be my new favourite train on here. Just purely because of the sounds. They are spot on.
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to London Victoria, calling at Longfield, Bromley South.
Barely got the doors open. Wants me to close them again now. Is this the end of the service? Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Right then, ladies and gents, what we doing now? Got any suggestions on the route or train? Or shall I just do another little pick? What are we saying? If nobody puts any suggestions in, I think we're going to go for a 700. That's what I'm personally kind of feeling anyway. As I say, I'm open to suggestions. Give you guys a couple of minutes just to have a little think. Got quite a lot of DLC, to be fair. Most of it's UK based. As I say, if we don't have any suggestions in a minute, I'm going to pick one. I think we're going to go with that 700 on the Medway Valley. Right then, people, we are going to go with a 700. And we're going to do a Thameslink ECS service between Rochester and Gravesend. That's what we're doing, people. If you have just joined the chat, thank you very much for joining. Do appreciate it. Hope you like the video. If you do like this Train Sim World style content and other simulators, do consider hitting the subscribe button and keep your heads out for more. Actually, I'm going to try and set this train up properly this time. So I don't know if you guys were watching the last stream I did a 700 video, but we set everything up. We had the headlights, we had the doors open, everything sorted out. We did all the unlocking, locking, you name it, we done it. And came to actually moving the train forward, and it just wouldn't move. And it turns out on this unit here, we have to turn the power supply on. You'll hear everything sort of turn on in a moment as well. He says, as nothing happens. It's interesting. Perhaps that's already done for us on this particular... Okay. I do like it when we have a bit of traffic. Can't beat a game without a bit of traffic. That's cool. Alright, so we've still got a red signal. Okay, so we are still broken. Oh no, we're not. There we go. Alright. So we are at a red signal, people. We're not going to go through it. Because that'd be silly, wouldn't it? We are just going to check something, which is the route map. Because could you imagine? We've got to go where again? What's down here then? Nothing. What's that place? Raynham. Okay, that's good. So, what's this place? So, Gillingham. Yeah. And Rochester is... Oh, we don't want to pause the game, do we? There we go. So I'm guessing it's going to be like here somewhere, is it? Do you know what? Don't even care. We'll just sit and wait patiently, I guess. Though you do start to wonder though, don't you? But we'll see. We will see. Okay, so this time I've got denied wait for signal to change, and indeed it has just changed. So now we can crack on. If you have been watching the stream, you'll know that we've literally just finished a Class 375 service, and I was saying how nice the sounds were on that unit. And whilst the sounds aren't too bad on this, I have to say the track joint and bogey sort of sounds aren't quite as good on this, but nevertheless it's not a complaint. It's just one of those things. I'll try and demonstrate that to you now actually, let's see. We are going to be coming over the top here. See, they're just not as loud. I don't know if anyone else noticed either, but I have actually forgotten to put the marker lights on. So we'll be doing that now as well. Platform 2. Yes, what about platform 2? That's the one we're proceeding to go through. I'll tell you what, actually, now the main beam makes sense, right? This is probably what, one of the first trains on this game where you actually, I mean, look how much of the tunnel's lit up from that. They've done a nice job there. Nice one. If you have just joined the chat and you're wondering why we're not in the Flying Scotsman, we have already done that service already. So if that's what you've come to watch, people, it's still there. Just scroll yourselves back to the start. We've done a couple of services since then, and as I say, we're now on a 700 service. If you do like this type of video, people, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate you all joining. Hoping you're enjoying yourselves. And as always, if you've got any suggestions or anything you want to see, let me know in the comments. We definitely ain't making that 40-mile-an-hour speed restriction, are we? Let's face it. Might as well just keep going now. We did slow down to about 40 though, so it is what it is. Although we have got a red signal, so we do need to stop for that. We will just coast the last sort of 10 miles an hour or so. So with a bit of luck, that'll go yellow in a second. Or not. You watch, as soon as we stop, bang. Okay, lovely jubbly. I've got no idea what tunnel that we're in. Sorry people, there's a gnat in my room and I do not want to get bitten by it. Here we go. Let's get a little fly past of this. If we can. Of course we can. We'll go all the way out of the sound as well so we can hear the tracks. Let's see. Alright. I don't know if you noticed when the train was going past then, but you kind of hear each carriage like separated. Hear like a little gap. That's what I'm sort of talking about in terms of the quality of the sounds that sort of put together. Like I say, we've been spoilt with the new 375, so we do have a new favourite contender, but this is a nice train still. Just making our final adjustments before we come into Gravesend. Looks like we've got to slow down to 50, and we've also got a red in the future, but to stay alert. Looks like we could possibly get stuck here, just momentarily, but we'll see. Looks like we're waiting for another train to come out. See if the signalman will give us a cheeky pass through. Nah, don't think so. Don't blame you, mate. We'll just momentarily wait here, guys. Got no idea how long we'll be stuck here for. Hopefully only a couple of minutes before we make our entrance to Gravesend. One thing I will quickly say about this train, I really like what they've done in the interior. I think they've done a lovely job of this. Looks really good, and the carriage joinings look really cool as well, as they do in real life. Much more open plan, kinda like this. I think that's cool. Anyway, let's go back and check the signal. Looks like we've got a train coming the opposite way, or I keep saying that, don't I, but we'll see. Okay, signal's gone yellow, so we can now crack on into Gravesend. And there we have it, people. That is the end of this service. And this will be the end of the stream as well. I've done a few little timetable services during this stream. And like I say, we're probably going to be switching to a different game. Quite possibly going to be playing a bit of Euro Truck Simulator tonight on Truckers MP. Then we're going to be starting that at about 8 o'clock. So if you do want to stick around for it, guys, I'll create the event in literally a couple of minutes, and then we can all kind of join back, reconvene in the new stream. Gonna be playing along with one of my buddies as well, so grab yourselves a drink and a snack, and we'll see you in the very next one. It's coming up very shortly. As always, thank you very much for joining, and we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, drop a comment, and like the video. Thank you very much, people.